We are in chapter 8, verse 7 of Bhagavad Gita. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhya cha mayyarpitamano buddhihi Mame Vaishyasya Samshayam. We'll repeat. Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu Mamanusmara Yudhya cha Mayyarpitamano Buddhihi Mame Vaishyasya Samshayam.
Hare Krishna, I'm Smita Sunal with you in 2-minute Mahabharata stories. Sri Krishna tells stubbornly that at the time of death, one should not remember any material facts of the world, but only remember the name Sri Krishna. To be with Krishna, we should think of the forms of Krishna, pastimes of Krishna, his leelas, etc. Nothing else, but the thoughts should be completely on Sri Krishna only. The translation of this chapter 8 verse 7 is Sri Krishna says, therefore, remember me at all times and fight with your mind and intellect, absorbed in me. Then you will attain me. There is no doubt in it. How to remember him? The constant remembrance of the divine is by performing one's duty, that is, swadharma, with courage and determination, and realizing union with the divine. What we should do? Devotional practice in cultivating remembrance of Krishna in daily life by combining selfless action, that is karma yoga, with devotion. Then with that dedication, one can attain spiritual liberation. In daily practices, we should be focused on Sri Krishna in thoughts and actions. Also, surrendering to Krishna's will and guidance. This type of spiritual growth attains us to self-realization and union with the divine. Let us see a small story. Arjuna, being on the battlefield, remembered Krishna's words, that is, remember me at all times and fight. With renewed determination, Arjuna fought selflessly, his mind fixed on Krishna. Despite the chaos, he remained calm and focused, ultimately emerging victorious. For example, soldiers in battle, like Arjuna, soldiers often rely on their training and faith to navigate challenging situations. Athletes in competition, that is, athletes often use visualization techniques, focusing on their goals and inner strength to perform at their best. Spiritual practitioners, that is, many practitioners cultivate mindfulness and devotion, seeking guidance and strength from their spiritual beliefs. In real life, people use mindfulness techniques to stay focused and calm in stressful situations. Many individuals draw strength from their faith or spiritual practices challenges, to cope with challenges, like athletes, artists, and professionals often dedicate themselves to their craft, striving for excellence. Let us see it in simple way to understand this. Sri Krishna tells in this verse that you should always remember me and perform your prescribed duties. By dedicating your mind and intellect to me, you will definitely attain me. Now let us see what is our duties. To remember and think of the divine at all times. At the same time, we must fulfill our prescribed duties, just like the duty of fighting for Arjuna. This applies to everyone, regardless of their profession. Also, surrender your mind and intellect to God by dedicating our activities to Him. By following this path, one will achieve liberation and attain God without any doubt. Sri Krishna tells to Arjuna, as a warrior, do your duty with your body and keep your mind attached to me. Even in the middle of the battle, one should remember me. The moral is the same message is for everyone, whether he may be farmer, engineer, doctor, student, homemaker, or any other professional. In real life, people often disregard their worldly duties and responsibilities with the pretext of leading a spiritual life. On the other hand, some give an excuse of their worldly engagements for not practicing spirituality. They think both material and spiritual cannot coincide together. The moral is Sri Krishna's message in this verse defies all these myths and can sanctify our entire life. To know about this, in Karma Yoga, body is engaged in work, but mind is attached to God. In the absence of attachment, one is not considered guilty even in the worldly laws. The moral is one is not held liable for actions taken without attachment to results. Similarly, in the spiritual world, the law of karma holds the same principle. Just like at the end of the war, Sri Krishna said to Arjuna that he had not got any bad karma. Let us continue to follow this
ಹರೇ
channel
ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ
to
ಶ್ರೀಮದ್
understand it in the
ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ
right way.
ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ 8
Thank you. Good day
ಶ್ಲೋಕ
to all of you.
7 ತಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸರ್ವೇಷು ಕಾಲೇಷು ಮಾಮನುಸ್ಮರಯುಧ್ಯ ಚ ಮಯ್ಯರ್ಪಿತಮನೋ ಬುದ್ಧಿರ್ ಮಾಮೇ ವೈಶ್ಯಸ್ಯ ಸಂಶಯಂ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೂ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನೆನೆಯುತ್ತಾ ಹೋರಾಡು. ನಿನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಯಕೆ ನಿರ್ಧಾರಗಳು ನನ್ನ ಕುರಿತಾದಾಗ ನಿಶ್ಚಯವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ ಸೇರುವೆ. ದೇವರನ್ನು ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಕಾಲ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಸರ್ವಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೂ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡು. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಆ ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಮಾಡಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವವ ಭಗವಂತ ಎನ್ನುವ ಎಚ್ಚರವಿರಲಿ. ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡುವಾಗಲೂ ಸಹ ಆ ಭಗವಂತ ನನ್ನೊಳಗೆ ಕೂತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇದು ಅವನ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಎನ್ನುವ ಭಾವನೆ ಯುದ್ಧವನ್ನು ದೇವರ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ತಿಳಿದೋ ತಿಳಿಯದೆಯೋ ಆಗುವ ತಪ್ಪಿನಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಗವಂತನ ಅರಿವು, ಶರಣಾಗತಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪಾಪದ ಲೇಪ ಬರದಂತೆ ತಡೆಯುತ್ತದೆ. ಭಗವಂತನ ಸ್ಮರಣೆಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಲದ ನಿರ್ಬಂಧವಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಭಗವಂತನ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಬಂತೋ ಅದೇ ಪುಣ್ಯಕಾಲ. ಭಗವಂತನ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿರುವುದೇ ಮಡಿ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಭಗವಂತನ ಪೂಜಾರೂಪವಾಗಿ ಅಹಂಕಾರವಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಭಗವಂತನನ್ನು ನೆನೆದು ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ರಿಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕ ಭಾವ ಧರ್ಮ ಅಧರ್ಮವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಣಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ, ಧರ್ಮವ್ಯಾಧ ಈತ ಮಾಂಸಾಹಾರಿಯೂ ಪರಮ ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕನಾಗಿ ಬದುಕಿದ. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ಆತನ ಅನುಸಂಧಾನ ಶುದ್ಧವಾಗಿತ್ತು. ದೇವರು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಈ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನನ್ನ ಈ ಜನ್ಮದ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಮಾಂಸ ಮಾರಿ ಬದುಕುವುದು. ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಜೀವನ ಸಾಗಿಸಬೇಕು ಎನ್ನುವ ಅನುಸಂಧಾನ ಆತನಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು. ಆತ ತನ್ನ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರವನ್ನು ಕೇವಲ ತನ್ನ ಹಾಗೂ ತನ್ನ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಜೀವನ ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆಗಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕನಾಗಿ ಬದುಕಿ ಆತ ಋಷಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮೀರಿಸುವಷ್ಟು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೇರಿದ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಭಾವಶುದ್ಧಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಬುದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಭಗವಂತನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ನಿಸ್ಸಂಶಯವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೇರುವೆ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತಾನೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.